The Japandi color palette, the harmony of light and dark. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Viana Home. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought about what color calm is, or what color balance is? It's a weird question, I know. We don't usually think of feelings as having a specific shade. But what if I told you there's a design philosophy that has mastered the art of painting with emotions, using a palette that feels both incredibly simple and deeply complex at the same time? When you hear the word Japandi, your mind probably goes straight to one place: neutrals. You're picturing rooms filled with beige, off-white, and maybe a little light gray. And you're not wrong, but that's only seeing half of the picture. It's like listening to a beautiful piece of music and only hearing the high notes. The true magic of the Japandi color palette isn't just in its soft, neutral tones. It's in the breathtaking, intentional dance between light and dark. It's a harmony of contrasts. Today we're going to pull back the curtain on how Japandi designers masterfully blend the bright, airy colors of Scandinavian design with the deep, grounding shades of Japanese interiors. This isn't just about making a room look good, it's about creating a space that feels perfectly, soulfully balanced. So get comfortable, because this conversation might just change how you look at color forever. First, let's talk about the light. A huge part of the Japandi equation comes from its Scandinavian roots. If you've ever looked at pictures of Scandi design, you know it's all about creating spaces that feel bright, open, and incredibly airy. We're talking about crisp whites, soft light grays, creamy beiges, and the pale tones of woods like birch, ash, and light oak. There's a very practical reason for this. In Nordic countries like Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, the winters are long and the days are short. Sunlight is a precious, fleeting commodity, so their interior design evolved to maximize every single ray of light. White walls act like a canvas, bouncing natural light around the room, making even small spaces feel larger and more open. Light-colored floors and furniture continue this effect, creating an environment that feels clean, optimistic, and uncluttered. But it's more than just practical. This light palette has a profound psychological effect. It creates a sense of calm and simplicity. It's like a visual, deep breath. In a world that is so often loud, chaotic, and visually overwhelming, a room painted in these soft light tones offers a peaceful escape. It's a clean slate for your mind, allowing you to relax and decompress without the distraction of loud, demanding colors. This is the bright, uplifting, and spacious side of the Japandi personality. Now, let's journey to the other side of the world and explore the shadows. The Japanese element of Japandi brings a completely different yet complementary set of colors to the table. Traditional Japanese interior design has a deep reverence for nature and a concept known as shibui, which values simple, subtle, and unobtrusive beauty. This often translates into a richer, darker, and more grounded color palette. Here you'll find the deep, warm tones of woods like walnut, or even the dramatic, almost black finish of shusugiban, a traditional technique of charring wood to preserve it. This isn't just a style choice, it connects the space to the earth, giving it a sense of stability and permanence. And then there's the powerful, strategic use of black. In Western design, black can sometimes be seen as heavy or somber, but in Japanese aesthetics, it's used as a powerful accent to create definition, structure, and elegance. Think about black window frames that perfectly frame the view of a garden outside, making the green of the leaves look even more vibrant. Or a sleek black metal light fixture that provides a striking focal point in an otherwise simple room. These darker elements are not meant to make a room feel dark or oppressive. Instead, they create depth and intimacy. They draw you in. Japanese design understands the beauty of shadows, creating a calming, contemplative atmosphere. While the Scandinavian light makes you feel open and expansive, the Japanese dark makes you feel grounded, safe, and centered. It's the visual equivalent of a firm, reassuring hand on your shoulder. Okay, so we have the bright, airy colors of Scandinavia and the deep, grounding tones of Japan, two palettes that sound like total opposites, right? This is where the genius of Japandi truly shines. It's not about choosing one over the other, it's about making them dance together in a perfect harmony of contrasts. Think of your room as a canvas. The Scandinavian whites and light grays are your base layer. They create the bright, open feeling and set the stage. But a room of all white can feel a bit sterile or one-dimensional. It needs focus. It needs a soul. That's where the Japanese darker elements come in. That rich, dark walnut sideboard against a soft gray wall, suddenly the room has a focal point. It has character. That statement piece of furniture doesn't just sit there. It anchors the entire space. Those thin, black metal legs on a light-colored sofa, they don't just hold it up. They give it a clean, graphic outline, making the sofa's shape even more beautiful. This interplay is what creates a dynamic yet peaceful environment. The light colors prevent the dark elements from feeling too heavy, while the dark elements prevent the light space from feeling boring. Each one makes the other look better. The white walls make the black accents pop with sophistication. The black accents make the white walls feel even crisper and cleaner. It's a beautiful balancing act. You get the uplifting, clutter-free feeling from the Scandi influence, but you also get the depth, warmth, and groundedness from the Japanese side. The result is a room that feels both serene and interesting. It's calm, but it's not boring. It's minimalist, but it's not cold. It's a space that invites you to both think clearly and rest deeply. And this philosophy extends beyond just black and white. To bridge the gap between these high-contrast elements, Japandi often incorporates a palette of muted, earthy colors drawn directly from nature. Think of the soft green of sage or eucalyptus, the dusty blue of a misty morning, the rich terracotta of clay, or the rich brown of fertile soil. These colors act as the connecting tissue, softening the contrast and adding another layer of organic warmth and tranquility to the space. So the Japandi color palette is so much more than just a sea of beige. It's a thoughtful, intentional conversation between light and shadow, expansion and intimacy, simplicity and depth. It's about understanding that you need both contrast and harmony to create something that is truly beautiful and balanced, not just in our homes, but in our lives. By embracing this elegant dance of colors, you can create a home that doesn't just follow a trend, but actually supports your well-being, helping you feel both uplifted and grounded every single day. If you're inspired to explore how you can bring this beautiful, balanced philosophy into your own home, then you're definitely in the right place. We dive into simple, meaningful design ideas like this all the time. We would be so happy to have you join our growing community here at Viana Home. Make sure you click that subscribe button and maybe tap the notification bell too so you never miss out on our future conversations. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Here's to creating spaces that are full of life, light, and beautiful balance. I'll see you in the next video.